I'm always excited when we have a new brand on the channel, and this brand is called Second Hour. They are a young Australian brand founded in 2019. Now, I never handled their first generation, but judging from the photos, this new generation appears significantly superior in many aspects. Oh, you get a spring bar tool and a metal warranty card and a flathead, so you're all set. But is it any good? Well, we're gonna find out right now. Introducing the all-new Second Hour Gin Clear Diver Mark II. And right off the bat, that beautiful color. They're calling it pastel blue, and this color immediately grabs your attention with its soft, subtle hue. And the name Gin Clear is an expression of clarity, which makes sense because even though it's a flat sapphire crystal, they put 6 layers of anti-reflective coating on the underside, which is overkill on a flat sapphire, and I love it. The crystal just disappears, giving you a clear view of that beautiful top coat enamel pastel blue. The watch is also available in orange, white, and black. I'm going to go on a limb and say the black is the one to get. It looks very sharp and handsome, but this one is more fun. And folks, we got a heavy one here. Even though I took out 4 or 5 links, sized for my 6.6 inch wrist, this one comes in at 165 grams, so it feels substantial. And the finishing on the case is top notch. It has a laser sharp, high polished bevel that travels all along the top and bottom of the case, separated by satiny smooth brushing. And the transitions are very precise. Well done, Second Hour. And the way they did the lugs has a classic look to it. They're very slender, they look long from the top view and short from the side view. I found that interesting, and I concluded that it's because of the tips. The tip of the lug has an aggressive inwards taper towards that bracelet, and that's what gives it that unique look. And it really helps the dial come to the forefront and make the watch wear smaller. Now, speaking of size, what's the dimension? I got 40 millimeters in diameter, bezel 41 millimeters, and the secret measurement is 30.5 millimeters. And we have a thickness of 12.2 and no drilled lugs and a lug to lug of 47 even. So we're in the Goldilocks zone, and even though I prefer 36 millimeters, I like how this wears, but you guys be the judge on the faraway shots and let me know if I can pull it off. So before we look at the bracelet, let's turn our attention to that bezel. It's got a blunt coin edge design that has the perfect amount of grip thanks to that 1 mil overhang, and the sloping ceramic insert is basically just a Rolex Submariner design with an orange triangle at 12 o'clock. But how does it feel and how does it sound? The feel is typical of most microbrands. It has that abrupt click, it's very direct and precise, and it gets the job done. Okay, so let's talk about the bracelet. It's a 5-link, very nice, giving me a little bit of vintage vibes, and the finishing is fantastic. It's 20 millimeters tapering down to 18 with quick release spring bars. Everything is solid, fixed via screws, and it's got a fully milled clasp with a fan favorite on the fly quick adjustment. Links 2 and 4 are high polished, the rest are brushed with a high polished chamfer on the edges. So it's got all the bells and whistles. My only ding or negative is I would have preferred a female end link here. Now, something the Gin Clear does really well is look at the little details. Little things like the color inlay on that grippy 6.5 millimeter screw down crown. It's orange and it matches the bezel insert's 12 o'clock triangle, the lollipop seconds, and 30 ATM on the dial. That subtle finishing touch really gives the watch a cohesive look, and I'm a big fan of that. And let me know what you think about the Hawksbill turtle embossed caseback. Now let's check out the lume. We got beautiful powerful BGW9 Swiss Superluminova, and as you can see, everything is loomed, and the trademark 12, 4, and 8 indices are in a different color. That looks like C3 green loom to me. Overall, you are going to be happy with this loom. Let's shift our focus back to the dial because we have to take a closer look at those trademark indices. They have a sculpted trapezoidal look that's not too sharp, just the right amount of definition. It looks premium and it's completely high polished with a twin stripe of loom. Are you guys feeling them? Let me know. The other hour markers are round except for the one under the date. All are applied, of course, and the date disc is color matched. However, the legibility is very low on this one. I had trouble reading the date because of the white font. I wish they would have went with a black font to match that second hour logo under the 12 o'clock. That really would have improved the legibility. Now those hands completely high polish sword style with a perfect loom to hand ratio. They dialed it in here. These are superior to the Mark I in every way. And a pleasant surprise with the Gin Clear, it's got a Swiss-made ETA 2824. That's right, no Solita SW200. And second hour goes the extra mile and regulates it for you. And if I know watch enthusiasts, that is very much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, dial up was 0 seconds a day, and you can't complain about perfection. Now, let's do the second most popular position, 12 down. The movement, in case you are unaware, is a 28/8 VPH hack hand wind automatic with 25 joules and 38 hours of power reserve. And we end on 1 second a day. Top notch. So far, so good. But what about that finish? Well, it's pretty good. The finish on the inside outperformed my Vulcane, which is a Swiss-made double the price watch. So, well done second hour. And what is that price, you may be asking? It's $795 USD. That's pretty fair. You're getting a genuine ETA that's regulated, and remember the whole watch is coated with 1200 Vickers. That is an expensive add-on for companies. It has excellent specs, 300 meter, sapphire, ceramic, and the finish is really good. So what do we got here? We got a no-brainer. If you like the design, I say go ahead and pick one up. But if you're not convinced and you still want a window shop, well, make sure you watch the 2 diver videos on the right of your screen right now. And I'll see you in the next one.